Oh guys, got another prize, pulling this motor out. Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick. Okay, a lot of people ask, how do you get these off stuff? You take a pair of vice grips like these, any ordinary. You grab hold of right by the gooseneck, straight back, and out. See how much play I got? Let it go. And there you go. That's how you do it. And also, there's a bolt down there where I'm pointing to. There is a bolt there, and a bolt there. Then you gotta undo your fuel line. I already did that. And your other fuel line. This is going to from the tank to the fuel pump. And this one is going from the fuel pump to the car. Then you just unbolt that. I would take the muffler off, but I don't feel like it. And then you do all your coil wires. Make sure you don't screw them up. And we'll get a nice little picture right there so I don't screw this up. Okay, I'm doing this for my purpose. And it looks good to me. And then if you got liquid cord, you got to take that line off. Make sure no antifreeze fall out. And then I got a pump line right there. Oh, you guys can't really see it. I gotta take that off. Now I got a thing back there I take off. And then this motor's ready to be pulled out of here again. See you guys later then. Hey guys, got a question for you. What is a CDI box, or is this just a regular? So if you can, tell me what that thing is. And I had to take it off from these things. I had to undo all that. But there it is. Catch you guys later then. Alright y'all, here's the motor. Yep, here's the motor, man. I just drained all the antifreeze out of the block. If you guys are wondering why I stuck that in there, it's to keep it from pulling. Now I know I got a few questions about this. Just give me a second. People ask me how I created this, how I designed, how I put that pull rope onto this motor. Alright, I'll get this off in a few, and I'll explain how I did this. And then we'll start turning this motor down, and piece by piece, I'm going to do little clips here and there. I'm not going to record it all. And I'm going to show you the thermostat I made for this. I don't know how, that right there. That's in 96 or 97 Ford Rangers. Yeah, that's what's in that, which is look like it did pretty good. Other than that, this motor sounds pretty good. It's got pretty good compression. I'm gonna just tear it down and I'll rebuild it basically from ground up. So I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit then, and I'm gonna start getting this motor torn down. Okay guys, the way I did this is right there's a pull start from the regular actually to this lawnmower motor right here. It's that motor. What I did to it is I put these long bolts in it. This is not a plain wish right there. That's to go against this metal flange to hold it. This one's to lock it in. So basically what I mean by hold it, so the bolt don't do that. And then I got it here. I'll show you here. Give me a second. That bolt flying. Okay, what I did here is that's the original pulse. That's original. And what I mean by original is, just give me a second, I'll show you. Is they would look like something like this. like something like that. And what I did is I cut it down. I cut that down and used a piece of, I welded it in, I welded it around, just something like that. And then I took this bolt, that bolt right there, took this cup that is designed for that. I just drilled a hole through it, put that bolt right through it, lined it, grind that down to somewhat level, and that was my original bolts. And then I used this to gap it like that, because you got to count for that and for that. And that's all I did to make that work. And it was that easy and that simple. I mean, you guys could probably come up with something like that. But I'll let you guys go then. I'll show you in a little bit then. Alright guys, you see this red? This is Permatex. I Permatex these bolts on so bad. And I'm going to show you in a second what I'm talking about by Permatexing bolts. Excuse me a minute, sorry about this. Get my tripod stand. And I'm going to actually show you how hard it is to get these done. And only has 16 foot-pounds of torque. That is not much. Now watch how hard it is going to be to take these bolts off. And I'll make this whole motor dance. And this is only 16 foot-pound torque. That one's already broke loose. Guys, that was 16 foot-pounds of torque with Permatex. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to take this off now. Take a screwdriver, right by, and go gently, if I can find the spot again. You go on the back of the motor, gently pop up. Okay? Then you go on the front of the motor, you go gently pop up on the front of the motor. And this is my spot. Then use this.
The green leaves overhead.
You just go walk around it.
There you are, admiring the beauty and solitude of your own landscape backyard. Not sure, but now you're glad you finally decided to take time.
Here.
Making that call to Landscape by Arthur was probably one of the best and easiest decisions you've ever made. Landscape by Arthur is a complete lawn landscaping and tree service serving residential and commercial customers. Get that picture-perfect yard you've always dreamed of without all of the hard work. And Landscape by Arthur will beat any competitor's kill by 10%. Once you've called Landscape by Arthur at 672-1515, your toughest decision will be, where should you put that hammock? Call Landscape by Arthur now to get your yard ready for spring. Call them today at 672-1515.
Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Complete lawn landscaping and tree service.
There's that. You probably got burned a piston up. See that? Looks like I burned the piston up. I don't know what's going on, guys. Catch you guys in a few minutes then. Well, guys, I can honestly say something now. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Ski-Doo Boomer 464 motor. I don't think there's any rebuilding this thing unless somebody has a motor like mine. This is all I need is a head. Now how well you guys see this. Headshot, both cylinders. That piston. The piston's ate up, and this piston's melted. Didn't burn a hole. Yeah, didn't burn a hole in this. It's not burnt. But I melted it. Don't ask me how. I ran 99 grade like they told me to. And it's shot. Now if you guys can tell me what's going on, why I did that, that'd be really nice, helpful. The jugs are still good on this. Jugs are perfect shape. Got a little bit of end play. Piston shot. Roll cage, needle bearing roll cage shot. Then that bottom end's good. And jug's good. I just need another head. If somebody has a 464 laying around or a 500 that would bolt right up to us, it'd be perfect. Now I can get on the road and drive it again. This piston's shot. I don't know if that's supposed to do it or not. I don't think that's a ring. But yeah. I wish it was a nice sled when running. That's what happened, guys. Catch you later then. Hey guys, I'm gonna turn it down this motor a little bit farther. Right now, I want to let you guys hear some. Listen to this. That one didn't do it. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about is how can this do this? It still bothers me. How can you burn a piston like this? And another thing is it possible to over oil these? Because there is oil in the bottom of the crankcase. I mean, there's quite a lot of oil. But the oil injector was unplugged. Now, I am going to show you. I got the water pump off. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to bore you for a minute, let you watch me take this apart. Just want to talk to you guys on this. Now this is driving me nuts. How can the oil be oil in the crank when this is a two-stroke? But I understand that this was oil injected. Alright guys, I want to show you something. I don't know how well you can see this. That just makes it worse. This right here. Alright, you want to time. Alright guys, you want to make sure you time this. Because there's a certain way. Guys, I think this is pretty neat. This goes right here, as I showed you when I pulled off. There ain't no reeds. This is your reed. And I think pretty much, I got it marked right there. With that gear. Right there. And that's where it shuts on and off, or on and off your thing. I'm going to tear this down. The thing I'm trying to understand, there's a ton of oil in the bottom of this crank. And the oil injector's been unplugged for years. They don't know why it's doing it. Now you guys can help me if it got too much oil and it did it. It blew the piston, or if it was something mechanical wise. I have no clue. Because I'm trying to figure this out. This oil injector's been unplugged for years, and I have no clue why. I think it's still good. I'm going to tear it off and see if it is. This oil injector. I'm going to see if I can get it working, and if I can get the head for this, then that'd be even cooler. Because the jugs are still good, like I told you before. I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm going to let this odor gear down a little bit. And I just basically wanted to mention that. There's a ton of oil down here, so if anybody could help me out and to see why it's doing it, if too much oil can blow a piston, or what? This is something new. I never dealt with an oil injector. But yeah, you guys can just help me out later on. I will get this block fully stripped and see what the extent of damage is, see if I can get a head for this. if I can get a new head, and that's even cooler, I can get this back on the road, maybe make me a go-kart out of this motor. If it'll run. I have no clue if it's going to work or not. But I'll let you guys go. Put this on YouTube, make this part 1, and I'll make second part when I'm taking the block fully off. I'll catch you guys later then.